Hey look, we're back. And here we finally are with Trials of Mana, the remake. Let me turn it down just a tiny bit, because I feel like it's just a tiny bit too loud. There we go. So, this game is one of the recent remakes. Well, let me do a better job describing this. First off, I was going to get this game as soon as I did. I was going to wait, had to make sure I had some of my money in order, some of my things in order in life before I was going to get this game. But, then something happens. Okay, then something happens where I was gonna wait, then make sure all my life priorities were set. But then my friend was like, "Hey, you should check your Steam," and then I checked my Steam, and then he turns out he bought it for me. So my friend Drew, who I've been doing the Old Man Ramblings with, bought me this game. So here we are going to play it on damn near release. Sorry that I actually did a recording of this earlier, and for whatever reason, that it was kind of a little bit too loud with the audio, and it just wasn't all that amazing. So I'm actually starting over a little bit. I'm going to be playing on hard. And one more thing before I continue, I want to say hello to my newest sub, Dreamforce2123. Welcome. Hope you have a good time here. So if you remember, I played this game about, I want to say a year ago now, and the characters I chose were Kevin, Charlotte, and Angela. I feel like it's only proper that this time I'm going to be playing 3 new characters. I'll be playing Duran. He'll be my main character.
I'm a soldier from Volsena. The name's Duran.
My secondary characters will be Hawkeye. Why did I go this way?
The name's Hawkeye, renowned thief from Navarro.
And finally, Reese.
I am Reese. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I basically already know how I want my character to be set up too. Yo, my boy Duran be working out like daily. Jesus Christ, those abs. But yeah, I already know what my team's gonna be with how I want to transform them. I'm basically set on how I want my team to be and all that mindset. It is gonna be nice seeing what bugs they were able to fix. Well, obviously they were able to fix most of the bugs, or some of the things that are gonna be working in this version of the game compared to the original. Like case in point, shields didn't work in the original game, and I plan to make Duran the light side.
Pull yourself together.
But yeah, shields didn't work. They didn't do anything.
The final match for the Sword Mastery
They were bugs,
Tournament
so
Youth
it's going to be
Division.
good to see how they work here.
Combatants, forward!
I'll break you like a dry noodle.
Give it a try. I dare you.
Why did that man's beard have to render in?
About time I took you down a peg, Bruiser.
Is his name Bruiser, or like... What was that slow-ass swing? Are you gonna move? Anyway. Ow, I rolled into that. But yeah, we've already seen how they play the game. We have the basic attack, we have the aerial basic attacks, we have the downward slash in the air, the power attack, combo attack in the air, power attack, simple as that, and then you can charge it up, and bam. Oop. Nice. I need this. And then we have our special attacks. This looks so much cooler than the original version. Oh, a crit. Nice.
I forfeit! I forfeit!
Yo, you just got your ass beat by a man with barely any armor on. You suck.
Weapons. We have our new champion, Duran! You've come far in your training, lad.
Duran, soldier from Volsena, kingdom of the plains. His father Loki, the Golden Knight and friend to the hero king Richard, went missing when the young soldier was but a child.
He's still a child. He's like in his teen years.
His mother succumbed to sickness and grief, leaving him and his younger sister Wendy to their aunt Stella. Like his father before him, the boy could not deny the pull of the blade. From a young age, he outshone all other swordsmen.
Oh, and we're keeping the voice acting on, because I've heard some bits and pieces about how bad it is, so obviously we're going to listen to it. Some of the voice acting is okay here and there, but it's very clear that the money did not go into getting, like, voice actors.
Man, I'm beat.
Hang in there. The next shift is on its way. I'll do one more round in the meantime.
How does your hair work? How do you style your hair? How much time do you have to just wake up in the morning and just handle that? Why is your hair clipping through your sword? So many questions.
Papa, where are you going?
Cute kid.
Off to slay some dragons.
What the hell's with your lion ass
Fearsome
looking
beast
hair?
known as the Dragon Lord is the strongest of its kind. But don't worry. His Highness and I won't lose.
Speaking of the Dragon Lord, so this game has 3 canonical
Now,
endings that change depending on
take
which
care
news
of
you
your
pick,
mother and sister
or what
while
your main
I'm gone.
character is. So if you
Understood,
are
son?
I will.
if you pick either Angela or Duran as your main character, they have the same ending boss section. Hawkeye and Reese have the same ending boss section, and
Madam, your husband,
Charlotte and Kevin have the
Loki.
same one.
he took a blow meant for me, causing both him and the Dragon Lord to fall into the depths of an abyss. My men and I searched the area for a week, but to no avail. We could not find Loki.
I see. He fulfilled his duties as the Golden Knight
She is
until
overtly
the
empty.
very end. I'm sure that's what he would have wanted.
I know those are wrinkles in her top, but they do not look like it at all. And faint.
Simone, my lady.
She's so adorable.
Oh,
Look at her little socks.
Stella.
How could you let your illness go untreated for so long, Simone?
If Loki knew I was ill, he would have neglected his duties for my sake.
Yeah, that's kind of what husbands
I
tend
just
to do for their wives. I think
Couldn't hold him back.
I think he would have been
like
okay
that.
with that. Why not?
You're both such fools.
Agreed.
Stella. My children.
Do not fret, Simone. I will take care of them as if they were my own.
You have my thanks.
Simone?
Shouldn't be sleeping on the job. Come on, don't give in.
Dead.
What happened here?
What do you mean what happened? Do you not see that man blinking?
What's that?
That is a very cool rendition of how he moves. If you play the Duran and Angela part of this mission at the start, he moves where it's just kind of like his has like an after image like walking, but seeing him quite literally teleport's really neat. There's my last saves, by the way, that didn't, where the recording was kind of hazy and rough. And here's my demo save, so that's neat that it saves over. But again, I wanted to play new characters this time around. You'd have already decided what I'm going to be doing with them.
Halt!
Link.
Who are you?
You are sharper than you look.
What's so funny?
You know how the
The
fights like
fact
this
that
work. You
you
can't
are
actually do
considered
damage
the
to them.
best fighter in this miserable castle. I think it's time I show you how powerless you really are.
Stop.
No more talking.
Stop. There we go. Blink.
What senile old fool would entrust the security of the castle to a child?
God, this voice acting is rough.
Oh, my apologies. You work for the king, do you not?
What? Don't you dare insult His Majesty!
Why didn't you dodge that one?
Now the finishing blow!
Someone infiltrated the castle! Find them!
Huh. Seems you'll live another day. No matter. If all the king can boast is soldiers of your caliber, we can take this kingdom anytime we choose.
What? Blink.
Stop.
My guy, you just got hit by a fireball. You're like a level 1 fighter trying to fight like a level 20 wizard.
Last
It's
night,
not
an
gonna work
unknown
out
wizard
well.
managed to penetrate our defenses. The soldiers on duty were no match for him. Duran was the only survivor.
Witnesses say the man was wearing a red cloak. It has to be that Altanish cur, the Crimson Wizard.
You mean Altana sent a spy? No honor among the lot of them. We should mount a full-scale attack on their forces before they sneak in again. Who's with me?
No, you don't get to decide that.
Hold!
There is no definitive proof that Altana sent the intruder, nor would they have reason to attack our kingdom in the first place. We cannot act rashly. Whoever attacked last night got past our defenses and some of our best soldiers. If we act hastily, we could fall into our enemy's trap. First, we must strengthen the
God, I wanna
castle's
be a-
defenses
a
and
Bad
increase the
Majesty
guard.
someday.
Then we shall send our
Hopefully
own
it doesn't like
spies
meld into my
Altanish
skin though, like
territory.
his is.
Yes, sir.
But why would the true queen of Altana attack Valsena of all places?
Curses. Curse it all.
Hey,
Is it implying that there's
your
supposed to be like a
wounds
bottle right
haven't
there?
healed yet. You should be in bed, silly.
Red. Red, whatever, just... Just let him...
Are you listening to me? Stop whining and listen! I hate you!
Yeah, listen to that.
Wendy! Wait.
Explore the surrounding town. Now, I can spend time talking to all these NPCs, but you know, it's like, oh man, we got our asses kicked. Oh man, you gotta do X, Y, Z to get
Whining.
stronger, etc., etc.
Walk around town might clear my head some.
Yep. I really do like that old fortune teller was right. I must go back for more guidance. I really do like that the game just tells you where you need to go to advance the plot. Because in the original game, you kind of have to just do a lot of guesswork going between each unit and just taking a chance at which one will trigger events to actually start. Excuse me. Hey, look. Luck Ray? The Crimson Wizard is legendary. We never thought that coward was a bloodthirsty spy. You know that coward he just kind of strolled up and killed all of us. He'd kick our asses pretty thoroughly. There's a treasure chest over here. Platforming. Oh, cool. Oh my god. That animation for opening your thing. Woo! It was a little bit janky. Just kind of... I'm gonna need this money for later. Wait, what? Oh no, let's go inside. It is nice that when you jump into a wall, you're able to maintain your dash momentum. A lot of games don't do that. That's a nice little touch. Like seriously, play games with the most dashes, and when you hit into an object like this, you lose all momentum and you can't keep going. It's pretty generous about letting you keep going with it too. Hey, an item seed already. Neat. How can we rest easy with when Castle Valsina himself was assaulted? I should ask the fortune teller. Go talk to the fortune teller. It's gonna be really cool seeing a lot of these things in 3D too. Like that enemy type Bruiser that we saw, you'll see a lot more of his enemy type later into the game, especially in Duran's playthrough of the game. If you remember from my earlier playthrough of the original game, that's what we saw. Fortune teller.
Welcome, young man. This shop is for reading fortunes. Your pinch
Can I
space.
skip this?
My what?
Yes, you can.
People's lives are 99% destiny, but the rest of your future is always shaped by your will. It is up to you to decide. We call that final 1% hope. Come now. Anyone can see you bear a great burden. Let this old bird set you on the right path.
Fortunes?
Nothing's happening.
Why would I trust my fate to something like that? All I believe in is strength. But I'll listen to what you have to say if you tell me how to become more powerful.
His voice does not match his actions at all.
No need for rudeness.
Hey, look, you can see your eyes.
To become more powerful, you must head to Holy City Wendell. The Priest of Light can teach you how to switch your class.
Yep.
My class?
Class changing is a canonic thing in this world.
Son, you listen and you listen good. Even a clueless fighter like yourself can eventually change to a better class. Now get out of my shop.
There's your information. Now get the fuck out. You're rude.
Switching classes, huh? It means I can defeat that Crimson jerk. I'll do anything.
I don't think you can buy weapons yet, right?
Better head to Wendell and see what all this fuss is about.
Aw, their dance isn't as good as the one. Okay, so the Secret of Mana remake gets a lot of flack. Oh look, you can actually see everyone's weapon type in this place. Neat. But yeah, the Secret of Mana remake gets a lot of flack. But one thing you gotta give it is those shopkeepers really know how to get it down, as opposed to these guys just shuffling back and forth. Imagine if real life cashiers did this. You just see them in the aisles just shimmying back and forth. Nope, you cannot buy anything from these guys. That's fair. It'll probably just be like bronze sword and stuff like that. Time to go get my supplies and go save my pride. Why does that keep popping up? I know how that works.
That lousy, conniving, murderous Crimson Wizard is dead meat. I won't let him get away. Not again. I won't come back until he's finished. I won't.
Leave Valsina. So I got my supplies. I got... Why am I not taking that sword as well? Maybe because it's all busted up, I guess. Maybe the training sword? I don't know.
Sorry, Wendy. Aunt Stella. I really am.
Wait!
What's up?
Aunt Stella.
Here. I know, you already have a bronze sword, but take this instead.
Is this...
This is the sword your father used when he was a young man. Back in the day, he even won the tournament with it, against the young king himself.
You know I'm gonna sell this, right? Like, come on, it's a bronze sword.
Now be off. I'll explain the situation to Wendy, don't worry. Be sure to stop by the castle to see the king before you leave.
Yeah, I already
He's
lost
waiting
my
to hear from
sister, my brother-in-law. I'm gonna lose my nephew too. Go ahead.
Does he know?
Don't be silly. He knew your father. Of course, the son of Loki would want to travel the world. I, too, knew this day would come. I've raised you as if you were my own son, after all.
Thanks, Aunt Stella. I'll be back. I promise.
So we're just not gonna talk about how your hair is not a thing, right? Oh, you didn't even way back? What kind of how kind of nephew are you? Nephew/son.
I see you're planning a journey, Duran.
Your Majesty! Forgive me. It was my weakness that allowed the enemy to escape so easily. I wish to atone for my mistakes.
You know everyone died around you, right?
Forgive the wizard for what he did. For the first time in my life, I was utterly powerless. He not only defeated me, he insulted you, my king. He must pay for this. I do not plan to return home until he has answered for these crimes. I cannot.
Acknowledged. You have my blessing on your journey.
Yeah, just try not to start a war, man.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
His resolve is truly admirable. I'd feared that perhaps he was raised too proud, but I see that he is just like his father at that age.
You gave him those bedroom eyes to this teenager. It's a little bit weird, King. Alright, let's do this. I keep wanting to press R2 to do my dash, because I've been playing a lot of Persona 5 Royal. God, that game is so good. No, I will not be doing a Let's Play of that game. I don't feel like most RPG of that caliber is a really good Let's Play game. I feel like it'll be way too long. That game is like 60, 70 hours. No one needs to watch a game like that, especially with how methodically I play. I just don't think it's all that exciting. Break this game. Ow. Bop, bop. It's just 2. It feels like it should be like 3 swings. So if you remember from last time, the speed in which you kill the enemies get you a bonus, not taking hits get you a bonus, and something else gets you a bonus. I can't remember. 10 seconds. These pots give you both health and I think mana later. Yo, square up. And yes, I'll be fighting every single enemy I see. Mobear is ahead. Or Mobear is ahead. A lot of Mobears. I see the map. It's select. Got it. Nothing to do here. Yeah, we go back there later into the game, obviously. Dodge. Dodge. Pop. Nice. One more fight, and I'll get my XP. What the hell? Oh! It's just shifting time. Yo, I got a little bit scared with the sudden darkness like that. Can I get up here? Oh, I have to go around. Got it. I don't honestly need that hit being told. Bop, bop. It almost feels like B should be my dodge roll. And there's level up. 1st of May. So, if you remember how it worked in the last time, you get to put 2 points in what you want to put into. And when you do that, you also get abilities. So I'm going to put 2 points into strength because, yeah. and I'll get counter for it. And what counter says is that when I'm taking damage, whenever I take damage, increase my attack by 10% for 30 seconds. Let me check how much damage, more damage I'll do. Yeah. So there'll be a dichotomy of maybe balancing, taking damage, and train characters. Level up your HP and stats. Well, yeah, I already did that. Maybe there'll be a dichotomy of playing it like I purposely want to take some damage to do the max amount of damage. And with how tanky the paladin gets compared to other classes in this game, that might legitimately be an option. Stop. I feel so bad for those Let's Play channels that are gonna be like, oh, whoops. They're gonna be like, can you get to 99 in the first area in this game? Yes. Why would you want to? But yes. I understand that people like kind of seeing like the clip notes of that kind of thing, if it's possible. And it's always possible, but it's just like, but why? Like people who got to like level 99 in Traverse Town in Kingdom Hearts, or in on Destiny Island, Kingdom Hearts 1, and Traverse Town in Kingdom Hearts 2. And I appreciate the level of grind, I respect it, but at the same time, I'm just like, but why though?
Crosscut. Take this.
Uh-oh. There we go. Nice. Cup of Wishes. Cup of Wishes can revive people. Why does it keep telling me that? I know how it works. Ah, one button. Cross push kills both, right? Yep. Chocolate. And I'm pretty sure I asked this in my playthrough of the original game, but wouldn't chocolate be bad for Kevin? How beast are the Beastmen? Like, how much is animal and how much is human? Or how much is... Wait, no, technically they aren't. They're just a different class. Oh, it's so confusing. I made this comments in my demo talking about how I hate the concept of, oh, animal people with humans who have animal abilities are seen as lesser in worlds like this. And I just never understood why. It doesn't make any sense. Why would being an enhanced human be a downside? And it's never implied that being an advanced human is a downside either. Because like in Ruby, it's like, oh yeah, the Faunus are lesser than humans. They're literally just humans with animal parts. Why are they lesser? In what world does that make sense? I do like how dynamic it feels to get into combat though. It's a lot more smooth and just fast. Like it was fast for back in the day, but this is fluid fast. Grab that. Every penny counts. Oh, they're snapping! Die! Yeah. Candies. I wonder if this... I haven't looked too much into this game. I know a few things here and there. I don't know any of the extra stuff. I know they added extra content, I believe. But for the most part, this seems to be a one-on-one remake. But after saying that, I don't know how much has changed from the original game. I feel like there's probably better balance than the original game, with all the subclasses having like a place, as opposed to the original game where some were just outright worse than others because of the game's mechanics. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it feels better. I'm gonna see how much I look forward to playing with these new, upgraded, and changed versions of these classes. And hopefully Ranger won't... The light side... I'm not going the light side of Hawkeye's stuff, but it was notoriously shit in the original game. So I want to see if they fixed some of the things like that. Traverse, split, gap. Or stone split gap, sorry. Eat your heart out, Link. I like to imagine there's some universal, like, pot placer downer who does all this. Go like, look, I know adventurers are going to need items on their way, so someone's got to do this job, man. Really? Magic rope. That lets me instantly teleport out of dungeons. Jesus. You're just showering me with these cups of wishes. Am I even gonna need to buy items in this game? Doesn't feel like it.
Just you wait, Crimson Wizard. I ain't gonna stop until I'm more than powerful enough to take you down. You won't get away with this.
Why are you talking to him, Alan?
I will defeat you.
Don't be such an edgelord. Not an edgelord, but what's the word for it? A tryhard?
Duran, bested by the Crimson Wizard, nearly lost confidence in his skills. He set out for Holy City Wendell to gain the
I
strength
feel
to
really bad about
overcome
killing
his
these cute
failings.
creatures. I wonder if any of the original people who worked on the game worked on this one. Kind of reminds me of how Final Fantasy VII, which came out like 25 years ago, a lot of the main people who worked on that game are actually worked on the remake too. They had a director change. Well, like, is anyone really surprised with how they changed it? Tetsuya Nomura is now the director. Of course, he's gonna Kingdom Hearts it. Speaking of remakes, I hope this is a more faithful one-on-one remake, because I think Jim Sterling did a good point talking about it, where I don't hate the concept of what they did, but it just wasn't what people wanted, even if it is a good game. I feel like with remakes, you don't need to change things. You can add things, add more content. But people like the original, they just want to see it in a prettier light. So if this is literally just a one-for-one remake with just prettier graphics, I'm totally okay with that. I know a lot of people wouldn't be, but I am. Or maybe not even a lot of people, but a decent chunk of people. Holy City of Wendell. Wooly.
Chad? Belongs to Ferolia. Don't resist, and we may spare you.
Ferolian forces have taken the town and closed the docks. Now my ship's stuck in the harbor until who knows when.
Chad's been taken? What are these beastmen up to?
What do you
Let's
think?
throw them all out of town, but there's only one of me.
Hey, how you doing, Luger?
Keep your head down, and you won't get hurt.
God, man, these guys, this is like workout day every day for these people. Jesus. Hey, it's one of my allies. I'm not gonna talk to him.
Beastmen of Ferolia look like humans during the day, but at night, they transform into animals. Don't leave the house after dark. You hear? Hey, if you're trying to leave the city, night is actually best. Once the beastmen transform, they lose their better judgment.
Okay.
The whole lot of them tend to get together and brawl amongst themselves until dawn. It's easier to sneak out of the city then. Good luck.
When do they sleep?
Better rest at the inn until nightfall. Guards will thin out by then. Trained swordsman knows when to pick his battles.
Oh, that's a really good feature. Because I'm not going into a new zone, really. I'm just kind of going into the next area that's already there. It continues to play the dialogue. Why do people leave random chests outside? Who just randomly leaves chocolate for someone to take? Ooh, alright, I have an item seed. I have 5 item seeds, hello? That's what I get. Elixir, Gardener achievement, nice. Crawler Claw, Candy, Berry, Walnut, and Stamina Serum. Oh, right. And then because the more times I use this, the higher it levels up. No purpose arrest? No charge. Can't keep this with Beastman in town anyway. There's going to be art drawn of these characters. If there already is an art drawn of these characters. You really can't just leave anything alone. You can't just say let something be a thing. It always has to ruin it. I'm gonna get that item over there. Oh cool, I can keep my speed while rolling. Keep rolling. Ooh, money in the fountain. Gimme. Would it be illegal to go? I've always wondered what's the legality of leaping into a fountain and taking the money. I'm not gonna do it for obvious reasons. But what is legality? Is it technically illegal or what? I should just take a check and see if it is after this. Ah, whatever. Rabbi Forest. Why does this look so good? Oh shit! Oh shit! I didn't even see you. Come here, let's gather you up and go.
Kill this one.
Bah. Bah. Yeah, Rex. Hey, level up. Oh, wrong thing. Break armor, huh? Only 1 point? Normal attacks better at break armor 50%, base health increase, stat reduce, base spirit, or if chance of not being knocked down. Not really taking damage, so let's just keep going for more damage. So far, this game is even easier than the original game because of just how easy it is to dodge damage, because there's a dodge roll button. That is one of the complaints I've heard about this game, that it's just way too easy. There's no problem with that. Not every single game needs to be hard. Sometimes just having a general romp through a video game is not a bad thing. As long as you're having fun, who cares, right? Rotate the saves, rotate the saves. You always got to rotate the saves. Bop. Up. 1, 2. Ah, darn. 222 for the next level up. Cup of wishes. Sweet. Oh, I see you. Nice try. Come here. Give me that 4 golds. I don't think that was fully worth it, but whatever. Yes. How much does this do to just a normal enemy? He's jump. Ah, got him. I cannot get over how just generally smooth and good it feels to get in and out of combat in this game. Bop, bop. Dodge. Nice try. As you can see, I'm trying to go for like maximum EXP. So I kill you with one motion of attacks. Don't even need to do. Oh, nice try. Bop, bop. So I don't even need to do charge attack on you guys to kill you. That's good. It can save me more time getting through this area now. I remember my initial recording of this game, I was half asleep. I don't know why. I was really tired, so I was rambling more than generally usual. Not bad.
Back. Crosscut.
Damage, but whatever. the items for free. It's insane. Bonk. There's an invisible force blocking the way.
Drat. This barrier looks pretty sturdy. Better ask around and see if anyone knows how to break a magic barrier.
I know the original soundtrack's also in this game, I believe. But I do want to just listen to the new stuff. It's so far been pretty good, all things considered. Oh, no, not this town. Astoria. I feel like that's been a name in other video games. Well, yeah, it has been. Wasn't there a place named Astoria in the Dark Souls series? Oh, no. Well, I'm gonna go to the shop. Ooh. That's really bad. Well, I mean, it's only $2, but still.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Yes, give me that.
This is good quality.
And I'll equip it.
Come again.
I won't. You always feel bad as a player when you know something bad's gonna happen to NPCs, but you literally can't say anything because, yeah. And it's just like, you're all gonna die. This is what's gonna happen. Oh, you're sleeping? Jerk. Didn't you wake up at night or something? I can't remember. How do you have business when you just go to sleep? That. That too. Breaking people's property, stealing people's property. Good to see that I'm a hero. I am Seed. Hey, I see you over there. Yep. Oh, this feels like an old school JRPG. This feels like something that had come out in the PS2 era. Again, that's not even a complaint. I miss like the classic times of just RPGs. Something that just takes me back like this just feels good. I know it's nostalgic. What the hell? What the hell was that? See what I mean? Feels like a PS2 game. Oh, I see you trying to hide. Did I just break a pot in an outhouse? That's a risky business. I see more items. Yeah, just the PS2 like feel of this game. It's nostalgic. You used to be able to go through Cascade Cavern to the east to get to the other side of the lake. Unfortunately, one was closed off to all to keep the city safe. Yoink. Curses, I managed to get away from Jab, and now I'm stuck here because of the bear. I'll never get home to Wendell. Taking that bear. Hey buddy, if you figure it out, let me know. Gonna spend the night here, I guess. Finding a way home was a problem for future me. You stay the night here too. Maybe the bear will magically disappear overnight. You never know. It won't. Well, I mean, it will, but not in the way you're thinking.
No one believes me, but I saw it. A strange light was floating over the lake. Maybe it'll appear tonight, too.
Okay. Why is your hand up? People don't just randomly have their hand, like, floating in the air while talking to somebody. Okay, most people don't do that. I had a friend in college who did that. It's just like, what are you doing? I'm posing. What do you mean? Bruh, calm down. I hate that you can't push left and right to heavily increase the amount, though. Whatever. Ample incense. What? I know what these other things do. What's the ample incense do? Let's actually put this on the... What's ample incense? Oh! Oh, cool. I should have paid attention. I didn't see how to... Shit. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. No, I was rushing through. Fuck. How do I go to the other menu? Oh, no. Wait. I should have been. I shouldn't have rushed through. Should not have rushed through. I'm missing something. It's probably really simple too. So here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go.
Welcome.
Rest until morning. Wait, no, not rest until god damn it. Oh, cool. I can just skip even the non-talking parts of cutscenes. That's really good.
What the?
I just thought of the title for this. It's gonna be kind of clickbaity, but like, should I make that make it the title?
What?
I've kind of like pushed the whole concept of not wanting clickbait, but if it's my true feelings about something, is it still clickbait? Whatever. My eyes aren't playing tricks on me. You saw that light too, didn't you? Well, I'll be. Chase the strange light.
What the heck was that light? A monster? Finally, something's happening in this town. Maybe that light'll give me a proper fight.
Duran, please.
Finally, something's happening in this town. Maybe that light'll give me a proper fight.
Why did it double say that? Oh, whatever. Duran. It's a fucking light. What do you mean it's gonna give you a fight? Calm your shit down, man. Can't kill you in one combo. Ah, damn it. Try and dodge damage. I'll come back to that in a second. Bop. Oh, you guys are level 3. No wonder I can't kill you. Ah. Oh, come on. Double kill.
Take this!
Don't you run away from me. Dodge. Yoink. Item seed. You're just throwing items at me, man. Like, I'm not complaining. Jesus Christ. I feel like this is gonna be one of those games where you don't really need to buy items. Because they are quite literally just chucking these things at my face. Ah. Dodge. Dodge. Starting to get to the rhythm. I always did like games that kind of reward you for playing well. It's not even kind of rewarding me for playing well. It is rewarding me for playing well.
Hey! Hang in there!
Okay, that wasn't the game messing up. I did press X.
I'm alright. Oh. Who are you?
Bro, didn't you want to fight her? Go ahead.
I'm a soldier from Valsena. The name's Duran. I saw the light from the inn in Astoria.
I see. I have no other option. So I suppose you'll do. Hold on.
What?
Oh, never mind. I'll tell you later. Please. I need you to take me to the Priest of Light in Wendell. I can't fly any further on my own.
I mean, that's where I'm headed too, but there's a barrier around the cavern. We're stuck here until further notice. Sorry.
I can get us through the barrier. But we need to hurry. Something has happened to the Sanctuary of Mana.
The Sanctuary of Mana? Wait.
Oh. Why do they not bomb Jab, but only bomb Astoria?
What was that? It came from Astoria. I gotta go back.
Oh, we need to get going. Let me rest inside you for a bit. You won't see me, but don't worry, I'm still here.
Whoa, wait, what?
See, that's good voice acting.
Don't delay. We must see to Astoria.
Ah, she's talking in my head. Oh, that's so weird.
Hurry.
Jeez, fine, on it.
This voice acting is kind of hit or miss. Some of it's pretty good, other parts of it is just kind of iffy.
Why are you heading to Wendell?
I need to get stronger. That's why I gotta find a way to switch classes.
Oh, I see you haven't had an easy time yourself.
Are you like reading my thoughts? I wouldn't read those. I would hate to read the thoughts of other people because, let's be honest, we all know we have certain thoughts in our heads that are like, you don't want to see what goes on in certain people's heads, man. We all have those kind of thoughts. Not like dark per se, but just like perverted thoughts that are like, this is weird, man. And anyone who says they don't is a fucking liar. Take you out. Dodge. Damage taken, not fast enough though. What's he clipping his sword onto? Dodge. There. Cross slash. Oh, cool. It homes in on the target that's directly in front of you. That's really good. Nice. Damn, not fast enough. Enemy killing enemies in 10 seconds. I need speed. Seconds. As a wise ruler who led Lestia Kingdom of Plains to victory in the Great War of the past, he trusted Duran's father. I think there's a prequel game to this one that came out on the DS or something.
What happened? Where is everyone?
This looks like the work of Beastmen.
Those cowards!
There is no time to waste. We have to get to the Priest of Light as soon as possible. Wendell is in danger.
Except it's not because they can't get through the barrier. And everyone's dead. I knew this would happen. Why do they not attack? Oh, because it's nighttime. Because it's nighttime and they didn't know how to control themselves. Am I a bad person for profiting off their death? Yes. Yes, I am. But, you know, they can't do it. That's so mean. Now, the question is, are the chest spawns a limited amount, or are they... How does chest spawning in the open areas like this work? Are there a limited amount of spawns? Do they spawn every single time you go into a new area? What? Really feels like they give you so much more in this game compared to the other ones. Then again, you were never really hurting for supplies in the other game either, except when you're buying items. But I feel like I won't even need to buy items at this rate. I've already gotten like, what, 4 or 5 cups of wishes? 5 cups of wishes? How to grow seeds. get lucky. There's good items. Enemies will drop seeds more often. I really can't one-shot you yet? There we go. A level up. And I'll be getting my next character very soon, so I might as well get this. Bonds of Allies. Home attacks better at breaking armor by 80%. So I need another person to also get this, but whatever, it's fine. I'll get it for now, and I'll be able to use it very soon, because I'll be getting, I think I'll be getting Hawkeye next? I think I can get Hawkeye before you get Lise, I want to say? Let's find out if I'm right. Yep, Hawkeye.
Hello there! On your way to Wendell? Sorry to ruin your plans, but that cavern is blocked.
Oh, how about that?
What's this about a fairy letting us through? Whoa! Are you serious? Of all the people. Huh. I guess this explains the light earlier. You can call me Hawkeye. I have some business in Wendell, if you must know.
Nah, there's no reason to go through that. Eventually I'll be playing this game again.
Don't spread this around. But I'm with the noble Navarlan thieves.
Oh my god, he's so adorable. No, go back to the cat.
We could call ourselves noble. Navarlan agents were never supposed to steal from the needy, only from corrupt businessmen that take advantage of the people. That was the creed we lived by.
Oh my god, that cat's so...
But a woman named Isabella
Jesus
appeared
fucking
and
Christ,
manipulated
what is
our
your
leader,
chest?
Flamecone, into giving her power. Then she killed Eagle, my best friend. On top of that, she got to his sister Jessica too. She was given the choker of death. And now, I can't take out Isabella without risking Jessica's life. That's why I escaped. I need to talk to the Priest of Light in Wendell. He might know a way to get that cursed choker off of Jessica.
Why is her chest so big though?
I'm not a big believer in chance. There's a reason we've crossed paths. I'll come with you to Wendell.
Not the biggest believer in chance. Has the highest luck stat in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, you can quick swap between characters. So, Hawkeye plays...
Leave it to me.
Hawkeye's like mobility and stuff plays kind of similar to Kevin's. Whereas Kevin was... How do I describe it? So in the original game, there was only 2 units that got to do double attacks with each attack. That is Kevin and Hawkeye. Kevin because he has 2 fists, Hawkeye because he has 2 daggers. And I feel like what they're doing in this game is that he's going to be a lot more quick and nimble, as we can see here. Oh.
So impatient. Give me a moment. I'll get rid of the barrier.
Oh my god. But no, he is like the stereotypical rogue character. You know, more nimble, more fast, less damage than other people, but is able to make for it with like utility and just be able to crit often. Unless they changed it, I want to say crit is based off of what's it called? Crit is based off of what's the thing called? Luck in this game. Got 4 points. Harder for enemies to target. Increase length of status increase of my move. Increasing damage by 30%. Let's get your strength up. There we go. Oh, just free damage if you don't. That's dumb. Huh. You're always gonna be, with how easy this game is, aren't you always gonna be at like higher than 80%? What? Why doesn't Duran have that? I guess he's supposed to be kind of like a tankier knight-like character. Cascade Cameras. bats are cute. I feel bad killing these things.
So, you're all on your own out here.
Being a thief isn't exactly the safest profession in the world. I'm handy in a fight.
In that case, I won't worry if we find some trouble out there. You can come with. But, don't get in the way of my training. Got it?
Oh, what a great guy you are, Duran. It is nice to see that the characters will be interacting with each other more, though. Oh, right! I forgot to do what's happening in the video game industry section of my day. So I'm going to be ending the episode here, but might as well talk about what's happening in the video game industry. Battlefield 5 is ending. It's closing. Even though EA was like, oh yeah, we got a long-term plan for this. Turns out the long-term plan was like a year and a half. And the game failed because they pushed past their core roots of being a more realistic shooter as opposed to Call of Duty and stuff. But then you have things like ninjas running around on the battlefield of World War II. It's just like, no. And just all the anti-SJW, social pushing, propaganda pushing kind of mindset, where because Patrick Sutherland was like, my daughter wants to be able to play this game even though a 7-year-old should be playing a war game, but whatever, it's fine. Anyway, the game's dead. Either way, for anyone out there watching, thank you. I want you to have a good morning, evening, day, or night wherever you're at. But for right now, I'm out. I'm glad I'm enjoying this game though. Anyway, later.